Canadian protests are getting more violent than ever, after not being a part of College Board's AP government course. We warn you the footage you are about to see is disturbing.
The news is so boring. What else is on?
Welcome to extreme paint drying.
Now that's actually interesting. Ah, what a lovely morning. What is that? Ouch, my head. What did I even get hit by? Is that a maple syrup bottle? It's got a note on it. Dear Sawyer, that's me. Due to your heritage of being 1/16th Canadian, you are the only person that can bring peace to Canada and the College Board by making the case as to why Canada is worth studying. Be at the College Court as soon as you can. A whole country is counting on me. The entire country of Canada. P.S. Sorry for hitting you with the maple syrup. I must save them. After all, I love maple syrup. I need to go get packing. Gotta pack my blue hoodie, and my other blue hoodie, and my tie. This is my secret weapon that I'll use to win the case. On my way to Canada, I saw many lakes, rivers, waterfalls, mountains, forests, and rolling plains, valleys, and glaciers. And it was also very cold, but unfortunately I was not able to capture any of that on the train because I was in a tunnel. Canada also exports a large amount of oil and minerals, so there's a chance that I might be on a train that is powered by Canada.
College Court with the College Board is now in session.
Did someone say attorney?
No. We are here to hear the case about adding Canada to our AP government course.
Ladies and colleges of the jury, I'd like to present reason number 1 as to why we should study Canada. That being their interesting political history. You see, back in the olden days, they were under control by the British Empire and France. But the colonies came together to form their own self-governed state under the British Empire, that's now known as Canada. And later, the British established their own parliamentary system in Canada under the 1867 North America Act. I think that kindness is a very important thing that we need to study in AP government. And that is because so many of these countries are kind of mean to each other. So we need a country that is super kind, like Canada. Their political culture focuses on social welfare, economic freedom, and multiculturalism. Their legitimacy also comes from good economy, good public relationships, diversity, and their constitution. All things that I think that we can agree on are good, or else I wouldn't have said good, and the Constitution is also very important because America. Not to mention their charismatic leader. Also there's rule of law and democracy. You see, if they weren't so kind, would they really have him as an executive? Wrong photo. Listen, I can say all these good things about Canada that I want, but I can't deny the bad stuff either. I must admit that there's one bad thing about Canada that I found in my research. That being that they have a constitutional monarchy. I'm sorry, I had to bring it up. But you see, the thing is, they have question period with their parliament, which is similar to question time. And I think that that makes up for more than having a constitutional monarchy, because question time in the UK was really fun. Did somebody say Sawyer? Gasp. What are you doing here? Well, I'm part of the anti-Canada movement. Objection, Your Honor. I'm bored. If Canada is so great as my opponent says over there, then explain why they protest things like clean reservation water, a pipeline, plus they also protest for a better environment. So explain that. Plus they have first past the post elections, which if you know anything about that, will lead to a two-party system of the Conservative Party and the Liberal Party, which are just really gross words, because I am evil and I hate both of them. Plus, they also have political, social, economic challenges and issues, such as problems with the violations of the rights of marginalized groups, territorial theft, resource extraction, discrimination, inequality, inflation, housing problems, plus they have a whole city dedicated to the French. Dang it, he's got me there. Objection, Your Honor. He's clearly just reading off the list. But even so, they still have many positives, such as their long list of civil liberties and civil rights. Also, they devolve power between their knockoff states called provinces. They have many important institutions, such as the Canadian Royal Mint, which I was really disappointed when I found out that they did not make mints and instead made money. But you know, it's whatever. They also have the Royal Canadian Air Force, opposed to the regular Canadian Air Force, where they hire princes, kings, queens, and princesses exclusively to come pilot airplanes for them. And also, they have a very important institution there, one that many know the name of, the CDC, the Canadian Dairy Commission. You see, the Canadian Dairy Commission monitors milk and cheese products, which is extremely important in today's economy. If you don't believe me, you should look at this graph that I totally didn't just make about the exports around the world of Canadian dairy. It's really real. Trust me.
After hearing your cases, we have come to our decision. We have decided to
Hang on. Wait. Before you make your final decision, I have one more thing to say. I have a hammer. I hereby decree that Canada is studied in the AP government course for high school students. Bye, everybody.
Dang it, he's got us there. Once someone hits the hammer, it is law.